the graphics for our today's special that's sold out. I'm sorry, I probably should have done that before I even tossed to the TS animation. This is a thank you and an apology, okay? We made history. We've sold over 45,000, actually well over 50,000 Delonghis from the company that invented the portable air conditioner and brought it to America. So we did, thank you guys, so we did the most powerful today's special to date. Over 12,000 were gone. I didn't get it. So I talked to Julie last night and I said, what are you guys gonna do for me? Well, if you thought 13,500 BTU was good, oh, my BTU is better than your B2U. Bigger, better, it's true. And it's for this hour. So we have 1,000 of them to go around, and we're not kidding around. I mean, you know very well, and I do not say this lightly, the heat really, it's not only a nuisance, it can be deadly. And we all know what it's like. I'm from up north where a lot of the homes do, my grandmother, she lived in the house that she was born in all of her life. That home did not have very good insulation, and it didn't have air conditioning. So the reality is this could save you literally hundreds, if not thousands of dollars, even in the first year of use, depending on how you're running your central air, if you have central air at all. And we'll show you that weather map one more time. The problem with that is, if I didn't know better, I would say that I'm looking at that map in July.
Right.
I mean, seriously. It's not even June.
It's today,
That's
right here.
Today. Julie Truster is back. It's a good thing I love you because, you know, we talked last night and I thought, okay, that today's special is gone. Well, you guys, Delonghi stepped up to the plate.
They did.
Nobody does it better.
Yeah. So what you're getting right here, and congratulations for those of you that bought our other one, but what you're getting here is Delonghi's most powerful air conditioner. So it's 14,000 BTUs. That's the most powerful unit that Delonghi makes. That's the most powerful. If you're going to go out into the retail market and buy the most powerful air conditioner, this is it. So if you want one that fits into a standard electrical household current right here, it's 14,000. So this is the big guy.
This is, even if you had more money to spend, you could not get a more powerful unit. And in fact, we have actually professional contractors who use these on jobs before they can do a full end replacement. So before you replace, if you have an older home or even a newer home like I do, my southern exposure in my master bedroom, it does, the thermostat is on the other side of the house where it's nice and cool, and then it never drops below 85 degrees no matter how I crank that thermostat in my master bedroom.
We all have those
We
rooms.
all have those rooms, Julie.
Yes, exactly. What's nice about this one, it's the most powerful that Delonghi makes. Also, there's no maintenance to this. You never ever have to dump out any buckets. You never have to replace a filter. It has a permanent filter. In fact, they call it a Biosilver Filter. You never have to buy, here's your filter right here. You never have to buy or replace a filter. And because it's Biosilver, it inhibits the growth of mold and bacteria. So you never ever, see this right here? Yeah, ooh. These are what happens with the other ones because a lot of times you have that standing water. So there's no maintenance with this unit. Now I also, like, you know, just to talk about the price a little bit, because at 14,000 BTUs, if you Google, it's $600–800.
Conservatively.
Yes, even with lower BTUs, it's going to be $600–700.
It will. So here's the thing. This will be the most powerful unit that we see this year at HSN. It's the most powerful unit that money can buy at any price from Delonghi or otherwise. I mean, when we talk about getting your home cooler, safer, sleeping better, and quite frankly, saving you money in the long run, plus you get the dehumidification as well, which could save your furniture. We're to talk about all those details, but I would love for you to see the quantity left one more time. This is a thank you and an apology because that today's special sold out. So if you are one of the next 1,000 people who call, we expect this to be gone in 20 minutes or less. Remember, I don't know if it's worth showing that today's special graphic one more time or not, but to put this value in perspective, for all intents and purposes, it's almost like they price matched it. It's pretty close because we sold out over 12,000 of our today's special, and once more, thank you and congratulations. 13,500 BTU. you are getting 14,000 BTU from the company that pioneered portable air conditioning. And I will tell you this, basically for $83, for a little over $80 on your credit card, I realize individual results will vary, but for me, that would be my cost savings in 1 month on my electric bill. And I know that for a fact because my electric company prorates my electric bill, and my electric bill, generally speaking, from August to May to June, jumps anywhere from $100 to $150 a month.
Wow.
Based on the fact that I'm trying to crank that one upstairs unit down.
Yeah.
And it's still not doing the job of cooling that I need it to do.
It sounds like our house.
Exactly.
You know, the other thing I want to mention too is we are still honoring the rebate. So when it comes in the box, look for your $50 rebate.
Yep.
You're going to get that right here.
Exclusively here.
Exclusively here. That 14,000 BTUs, by the way, will cool down. Okay, if you think about this, think of a 3-car garage. So a 550 square foot room, your nice, large, big rooms, your master bedrooms, rooms with high ceilings, your attics, your basements. But a couple things, installation, that's the #1 question that we got all day. 5-minute installation, no tools are required. Let me show you how easy it is.
Okay, so Julie knows my big joke is my toolkit is a butter knife.
Right.
So for me, if your toolkit is a butter knife, no honeydew projects here, right?
Exactly. Nothing. If you're a female and you live by yourself, you can do this by yourself in just a matter of minutes, like 5 minutes at the most. Okay, so it has the caster wheels on the bottom. The caster wheels are already assembled on here. Right here, this is what, if you want to measure your window, you can do it right now. This is the last chance, last show. So it'll fit a window that goes 20 inches to 47 inches right here. This is your adapter. So you open up your window. I love that you can keep your screen right here. It fits in flush, and then what you want to do is just extend it out from edge to edge so it's tight like this. You put your window down, you plug it into a regular household current right here, right there. Now your hose, again, if you want to measure, right here, there's a 4-foot, let me turn it around so you can see. You want to hook it into here, snap it into here. There's a 4-foot flexible hose. Okay, there's nothing that drips out of here. This is where the exhaust comes out. All you have to do, watch this, is snap it in.
Oh, that's so smart.
That's it. You turn it on, that's it.
I love it.
Okay, do you want, now if you blinked, you missed it. Let me show you how to uninstall it.
No tools. Okay, you're gonna love this. Here's how you uninstall.
This is how you uninstall it. Again, there's no screwdrivers. There's nothing to screw in. You pop it open. My 12-year-old daughter does this. You take it out. I just uninstalled it. Turn it off and then unplug it.
Did you miss what Julie said? My 12-year-old daughter does this.
And what she does, okay, so you know we live in a 1920s home. The upstairs is miserable. There's no insulation. So each bedroom, my son keeps this in his bedroom. She would go in at night when he was asleep. She'd pull it out, drag it down the hardwood floors, and then she takes it into her room. Finally, last year we had to each get them one of them like that. I just installed it, but my 12-year-old daughter can do that. That's crazy. She just rolls it right down.
And you know what's interesting? By the way, we want to hear from you. Julie was saying before today's special sold out, people were back for their second one, for their third one. So here's the thing, unless you're watching now, we will pay for your shipping in this hour. We will honor not only that flex pay, but if you are one of our VIP card holders, if you have one of our HSN cards, you're actually looking at only $55 and change to get this at home. First and foremost, if you want to put money back in your pocket, and you know, I do not say it lightly, as someone who has had, you know, heat sensitive issues before, it can, you know, be a health hazard, you know, beyond the fact that it's uncomfortable and it's costing you money in your home. Many people here in Florida get on wait lists to have their air conditioning repaired or spend, you know, monthly maintenance fees of $100 to $150 just so that they can have a technician in the event that something happens. So the bottom line is this. We know Delonghi is the best. There is no other company better equipped to make a better portable air conditioner. You cannot, even if you went to your home store and said, listen, money is not an object, I want the most powerful that you have, you know, a 500 square foot area, that would be a lot of small homes, you know, here in apartments here in the St. Petersburg area. You literally could not buy something that would be more BTUs, more effective than what we're doing for today.
And still honoring the rebate.
Still honoring the rebate. So we'll show you today's special graphics again, and then I'll show you the quantity left. This is a first in history, and I actually confirmed this with Julie, that the powers that be here at HSN made this happen in the last couple of hours because we weren't sure if we were going to have any today's specials or not. If you are one of the 12,500 people, give or take, who got this, thank you and congratulations.
Yes.
It was a 13,500 BTU air conditioner. It was the most powerful that we've ever offered. My BTU is bigger than your BTU, and that means you are getting more bang for your buck. It is also dehumidification. There's no maintenance. You don't have to worry about overflow. You don't have to worry about something growing in your filter. So it's almost as good as a price match because that was $3.99 after rebate. It's $4.49 with free shipping, virtually the same amount on FlexPay, and as was our today's special. I mean, because by the time you factor it out, you're also getting that rebate offer that, like Julie said, we are honoring a rebate on this day only, even though that was never part of the original gig, because, you know, this was not supposed to air at this price. And these are the final quantities for the season. So if you're one of the next 900 people who call, it really is a race to the finish line. So we've already sold almost 200 of these, 900 only remaining. If your toolkit is a butter knife like mine, you can absolutely do this. We'll show you that quantity left one more time before Julie has some more demonstrations. The other thing that I like most about this, Julie, is other air conditioning systems, they're big, they're clunky, they're heavy, they're an eyesore.
Yes.
They could become a security hazard because it makes it easier for someone from the outside to access your inside.
Right. Very good point.
And in my townhome development, they wouldn't let me have one of these.
I know.
They wouldn't.
And let's compare it. So look at the Delonghi. You're able, we put the blinds on to show you that your window is fully functioning. So you can use your blinds if you have curtains. If this is in your master bedroom, you can close your blinds at night.
Yeah.
But look over here. Okay, this is a window unit. Now we live in a 1920s home. It's not properly insulated. When we first moved in, we had this on our second story, and my husband was on the other side on the roof holding it while I installed it. So once you have this in, it's pretty permanent. You lose access to the window, but I want to show you the big difference. So this is the inside of the house. Come over here, the outside of the house. Would you rather have, okay, this thing right here or the Delonghi? Again, this is the big window unit. It hangs out, it gets rusty, it drips. Ours dripped onto our wood deck, and then we had a moldy wood deck. But over here, this is the one that I just installed, and you can keep your screen on. There's no little critters that can run inside there, and there's nothing that drips on the inside, and there's nothing that drips on the outside. So Delonghi uses that no drip technology. So we have two air conditioners right here. Both of them are air conditioners, and both of them have the dehumidifier. This is the Delonghi, and then this is a comparative unit that I want to show right here, because this is 10,000 BTUs. This Delonghi is the most powerful at 14,000, and look at the small size with it. But the big deal right here, so this is the other units. When people hear dehumidifiers, they panic. They don't want them. They've heard horror stories of them overflowing. This is typically what you have to do. And this is what makes people nervous, is that you have to empty these buckets of water. They may have either a drip tray or they have some sort of a system, a bucket or a tray. And this is the standard with typical dehumidifiers, but not with the Delonghi. So we have a little video and animation to show how the Delonghi works, because it will take 10 gallons of water. This is 10 gallons of water. It takes it out of that humid air. So maybe it's an attic or a basement. Maybe you live in the South. 10 gallons, it pulls it out of the air and it converts it into a vapor. So there's no buckets, there's no drip pans, there's no drips inside or outside of your house, and that is huge. This one is 14,000 BTUs. That is, if you go out and buy any other name brand, that's it. It's the most powerful.
It is. It is the most powerful, and not for nothing. It's stylish. It's sleek. It's ergonomic. I don't know about you, but I don't want that contraption hanging out of my window, which is more expensive. It's an eyesore. And Julie, the thing is, it's chic, but it is so powerful.
Yeah, powerful. And you know what? We have it on low. It's quiet. And look what it's reading. It's in the teens on low.
gosh.
right here. It also comes with a remote control, by the way. So, you know, if you're laying, hanging out in bed, or you're in a little TV room like this, you can pick up your remote control. Let's talk about a couple ways to save money.
Hey, I do want to point out, we only have a couple of minutes left in this hour. We have every service representative taking phone calls. So we're going to monitor the quantity remaining and the time that we have allocated for this. At this point, they're only 2 minutes before the top of the hour. We're turning, you know, the page to, well, our grand finale of our Memorial Day holiday weekend here at HSN. And you know very well, here in Tampa, it was in the 90s. You know, I talked to my mom up north, and in Minnesota, for it to already be in the 80s, and it's not even June. Don't you for a moment think that between that heat index, it's going to be a long, hot summer. I mean, if we're already seeing temperatures in the upper Midwest in the 80s without, you know, and it's not July. When I look at that heat map, normally that's a map that Julie and I talk about in July or August.
Right.
So,
and the red is in the 80s and the 90s. That's almost the whole country.
That's almost the entire country.
Yeah, the 90s. That's
for sure.
And that's today.
And that's today. And here's the thing. This will be the best offer for the year with the most powerful BTU on any portable air conditioner that you see here at HSN. In fact, this was not supposed to happen. Julie and I actually thought that we would have our today's special. So if you were shopping earlier, Delonghi, because we have sold now over 50,000. The graphic originally said 45,000, but we did over 12,000 air conditioners today. Which, remember, if you are channel surfing, this completely sold out in its entirety. Amazing buy, most powerful portable air conditioner we'd ever offered, $13,500. If you are channel surfing and watching us now during this show, we call this a this day only, but it's really a this hour only special. So we have sold almost 300, and we'll show you that quantity left one more time, because I know at the top of the hour we get a lot of new faces who are channel surfing. This offer is only valid now. So if you want to save yourself the heartbreak of an air conditioner that breaks down, if you're like me, my air conditioning costs go up between $100 and